Wow, Bret Hart.
Hey, give me an extra large pizza with pepperoni, mushrooms, and extra cheese.
Hey, Hitman, how about a second extra large for only a toonie?
Yeah, I want to crack the cardboard.
You can win over $1 million in prizes. Order any 3-topping pizza at regular price. Get the second same-size pizza for a toonie and your chance to win.
Crack the cardboard with Pizza, Ontario's #1. Just tell them the Hitman sent you.
StreamYard-Studio.
Awesome sauce. Hello everyone, this is Blind Adam Wonders. I am the Comic Pimp. This is Awesome Sauce Radio. I hope you're having a blessed and amazing Thursday night. It's going to be a great show. This podcast will be the best it was, the best it is, the best it ever will be. That Bret Hart commercial was amazing. I'd like to, give a couple shout outs. First and foremost, I want to shout out Big Apple Comic Con. Big Apple Comic Con is returning November 23rd, 2024 at the New Yorker Hotel. I will make arrangements and figure out what's going on, and I'll have more information either tomorrow night with Al or next week. But Big Apple Comic Con is back. Cannot wait. Also, want to give a shout out to Sexy Geek Toys. Sexy Geek Toys. I never thought I'd see the day when I'd find a company. They have this toy called the Incredible Dong. Google it. Look it up yourselves, man. But I'm going to be doing some business with them, hopefully. I also want to give a shout out to Comics Exposure. Comics Exposure is one of New York City and comic books, great comic book companies, exclusive variants, ratios, hardcovers, cheap omnibuses. www.comicsexposure.com. Tell them what I sent you. Eddie, check your damn email, please. I have something I need to talk to you about, Eddie. Comicsexposure.com. And of course, April 12th, 13th, and 14th at the Donald E. Stevens Convention Center. It's kicking ass, it's taking names, it's pimping whores, it's gaining fame. Exotica is this weekend. ExoticaExpo.com. Ladies getting free for Friday. There's parties, orgies, BJs, HJs, meet and greets, dodos, autographs, titties, asses, more titties. www.exoticaexpo.com. The next convention after this event is Miami, July. I believe it was the 13th for the 13th for the 15th, or 14th for the 16th, something like that. Of course, New Jersey, the Garden State.
June.
Oh, it's June? My bad.
June 28th to the 30th.
Okay, I'm going to beat up the person who told me those lies about the wrong dates. Damn you, Google. You bastard. On October 25th to the 27th is the most important show of the year. It will be Jersey. Happened in my backyard. I hate to give it to girls in the backyard. Boom, bang, boom, boom, bang, boom, bang, 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 wham, bam, thank you, bam. www.exoticaexpo.com for all of your, Exotica needs. Some about that, I'm saying. And I also want to give a shout out to Michaela Cox. Michaela, she is the master of all things Cox. Chatterbait, Instagram, Dead Kitty, OnlyFans, Pornhub, Fansly. Anywhere you wanna join the 69 Jerkle Circus Society. I like that. The Awesome Sauce Radio Circle Jerk 69 Society. I like that. I don't like the way it rolls off the tongue. I got to workshop that a bit, but yeah. So follow Michaela Cox. As of next week, I'm going to have some referral codes for some things, and I'll announce that on Tuesday or maybe tomorrow, depending on what I need to get done. Also, shout out to Maya Romero. Maya Romero is awesome. Chatterbait, Pornhub, Instagram, X, anywhere. Once again, anywhere you're circle jerking, circle jerking. Yeah. Testify. But I don't do this alone. I do have a partner in crime, a man in the chair. He is a sexy Puerto Rican. He's making wheelchairs great again. He's addicted to tattoos. The one, the master of the Wheels podcast over on Twitch / the Wheels podcast. Join that thing, please. We gotta build him up to at least 69 followers. The 69 is the number of the gods. Motherfucking JV Wheels.
What up?
How you doing, sir?
What's up, sir? And welcome everybody to a Thursday episode. I know it's weird.
I know. It wasn't initially how we planned it, but we were cock-blocked by the powers that be of YouTube.
Very true.
You know, we were going to do a pre-recorded episode, but, showed the Beetlejuice trailer. The YouTube god was like, fuck that.
Yep.
They blocked the episode. Because normally as soon as I saw copyright, I just glanced at the email for a second. I was like, cool, I'll just trim it out. No big deal. And then they're like, no, this was blocked. I was like, okay.
I should have trimmed it out before I uploaded it, but yeah. If speaking of trailers, we probably can't show.
Yeah, actually, I'm not going to take the risk. While we're talking about it, if you want to show I know the movie posters somewhere. I would have found it. It's just I was on hold with the social services department for an hour and a half this afternoon.
Boleado. I'm even saying that right. Where's the poster? Where is the poster?
The Joker 2. The trailer was interesting, sir.
It was, man. I definitely appreciated it. So yeah,
I think Joaquin Phoenix is awesome in the role.
I just really hope that it's not all a musical. You know what I mean?
You see the trailer. I did not get this musical vibe from it. From this,
I didn't either, which is why I'm like, wait a minute now. But yeah, it's a sick trailer. I'm trying to let me see if I could just grab the image here.
This is the Joker 2 musical, movie poster that we're pulling up.
There we go. Where is it? There it is.
You know what? They'll probably be giving these away at San Diego Comic-Con or some of the bigger comic book conventions.
Poster is sick. I really hope that AMC, because apparently AMC has this thing now called Screen Unseen, which you buy tickets to a mystery movie.
Interesting.
So I'm praying that they don't show this before it's supposed to be released. Cause
you ever done one of those before? Because I normally don't do AMC. I normally do Cinemark.
No, but my friend he's going on the 22nd. It's supposed to be a rated R movie though, so I'm like, I wonder what the rating is for it.
I don't know. I know they dropped some stuff at CinemaCon for it. I just didn't have a chance to look at that yet.
I wonder.
What do you think of Gaga as Harley Quinn?
I love it. I can't wait to see her performance. I think the outfits they chose for the movie were fantastic. I don't know where they're gonna go after this because obviously of the James Gunn DC acquisition, but I wouldn't mind having this to be, a continuation of how they're doing it. So
Well, this was
yeah.
always supposed to be meant to be its own thing, so I mean, technically, it takes place nowhere in the canon.
Well, yeah, if they want to have Joker 5, I'm down with it.
Yeah, I mean, the first one was a total mindfuck. I remember seeing the first one in 19. I saw it in a theater in Midtown,
Yeah.
and as I was on my way to go to Satin Dolls that night to meet up with a friend, because that's where she was working at the time, and I scratched my head with the ending scene with the talk show. What the fuck did I just watch?
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to this.
Yep.
And the trailer was a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
Oh yeah. And according to Variety, this film will be rated R. So.
All right.
Yeah.
I think the first one was rated R too. So.
I think so. I'm gonna be so pissed if my friend gets off the movie and he's like, "Dude, they showed Joker 2." I'm like, "Fuck." But we'll see. I'm definitely going to see it when it comes out on October 4th.
Yep. So am I. That's one of like the 4 movies this year. I definitely want to see it in the theater.
Yeah.
One of them maybe out of the. Maybe I'll get lucky because I'm thinking of going to see. They're doing Spider-Man Mondays between April 15th and June 8th, I believe it is.
Nice.
For like 9 weeks in a row.
Nice.
And they're doing every Spider-Man live action from the first Tobey up to No Way Home in the theaters.
That's sick.
So maybe I'll finally catch Ghostbusters after Spider-Man. It is my eye doctor appointment and a couple other things I have to take care of for businesses. Don't get in the fucking way first.
Yeah, and also if it's still in the movies by the time you go.
Yeah, I think by Monday it might still be in the one or two theaters that I go to.
Might be.
Yeah. They're pretty big theaters that you fucking have and keep everything forever.
Yeah.
You see, what are your thoughts on WrestleMania?
So I didn't get to see night 1, which was a banger because of the highlights and whatnot. But I did get to see night 2. I think night 2 went off without a hitch.
Actually, I did the same. I caught most of night 2 except for the belly match because that's when my younger sister called me.
It's all good.
But her husband was watching Mania in the background.
Yep.
Ironically enough, I thought from night 2 from Bell to Bell was a really fun show.
Yeah, you could definitely tell, Triple H definitely ran that thing from top to bottom because it had a different feel to it. So it was great.
Yeah, easy. Inhale your smoke slowly, sir. Slowly.
Thanks, bro. Oh, we're good.
Having a little bit of water helps too every now and then. Loosens the vocal muscles to.
I got you. Whee! It's a Thursday, man.
Yep.
No, we're good. We're good. All righty.
Yep. I guess the surprise was definitely Priest cashing in Money in the Bank.
Yeah, no, for sure. I was not expecting that, to be honest with you.
I was expecting some physicality between Punk and McIntyre at the end.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden Priest came out and I was like, holy shit.
See, now I wouldn't mind Priest holding the belt till about SummerSlam.
That's what I think they're going to do.
But I also feel like he's super transitional. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do.
I think they needed a strong transitional champion. And Punk is healed. 100% healed. And I think they're still working out contract negotiations with McIntyre and Seth Rollins at this point.
Yeah. No, but Seth is good. It's Becky that you're concerned with. Seth is good for about, I think, another year.
I also heard rumors that he was up in June. Or maybe I have him back in June.
Hold on.
My match of the night, Philadelphia Street Fight.
Damn. Okay, yep, June. So they got time. I think he's injured though. So
again,
I think. I'm honestly not sure. So if he is on injury, I think what they do is they extend him for as long as the injury was. So I really hope they re-sign Rollins.
Well, like where else is he gonna go? What is he gonna go to AEW and have him be whatever gimmick he had before he got to what made him what he is?
Yeah. I don't know. I really don't know. I think they re-sign everybody. I could see McIntyre deciding to go independent though.
I think they're keeping him happy because they want him to be the main event at that event they're doing in Scotland.
Probably.
Like I said, my match of the night was the Philadelphia Street Fight. It had an old school ECW vibe to it.
Yeah, for sure.
And having Bubba Ray Dudley as a special guest referee didn't hurt. I was happy because at least you had at least one ECW original in the event.
Right.
I could have done without Snoop Dogg and commentary, but that's just my personal preference.
I thought it made it better, to be honest with you.
Even though it does make me want to go buy his new gin and juice.
Yeah, I might end up buying that if Social Security doesn't fuck me for 5 months. But anyway.
Yeah, like I said, we'll have to one day do an episode to just be old disabled men and piss them on about the system one day.
One day.
I was like, if the purge was legal and you're allowed to kill social workers, I would have had a field day today.
Right. Yeah.
It's just like one of those days behind the scenes. Yeah, but Mania was good. I know I joked around about this during pre-production, but did you see the new Finger Poke of Doom?
Yeah, the footage. Saw it.
What? It was the most overhyped piece of dog shit footage I've ever seen.
Yeah, again, like I said in the green room, when it comes to AEW, they made it look like everybody was just relaxed, having a good time, but you see somebody going up to somebody and maybe shouting at them. Somebody should have at least been like, hey, what the is going on here? Da-da-da-da. But everybody's just in the back chilling. Like, it's not till Punk pushed him and then immediately went to the front guillotine. That people were like, "Oh my god!" And I'm like, "Bro, like, yeah, I couldn't see that coming a mile away."
They did go out of their way to bring up Jack Perry's name like a good 4 or 5 times during that whole
That's
segment.
because he's coming back.
All right, that was my next question.
That's all, because he's factored into a plan somehow. Because, from Matt Jackson a couple weeks ago saying, "Hey, Scapegoat, I like your work," while making the entrance to just this past Wednesday. He's wearing a Scapegoat t-shirt. So, yeah, he's factored into plans for sure.
I hope that's his new wrestling nickname from going forward.
Yeah. No, it's just like the moniker he goes by.
I know, but they can actually have someone AEW creative.
Yeah.
Should really get behind that and just let Jack Perry be a prick. Because I heard,
and I think that's what he is now with the Scapegoat.
Yep. Because in real life, I heard that he's a real prick.
I would like to meet him first and be like, okay, I could see why people think you're a prick, but like when I met you, you don't give me that at all. So anyway,
like I said, it'll be interesting to see.
Yeah. Tell you one thing I'm happy about.
What's that?
I'm happy about Uncle Howdy making his way back.
When is he supposed to be making his return?
I don't know, but if you saw Raw, there were some camera glitches.
I just thought that was the camera being the camera for a few
Nope, that's all. It's all strategic. And then I don't know if you remember, but remember when, like right before Bray Wyatt was making his way back, how they ended up playing that song.
Yep.
Like during commercials.
Yep.
So they played a song during a commercial. And everybody was like, "Wait, what the fuck?" So they have Howdy factored in, or Taylor Rotunda factored in. It's just, when are they gonna pull the plug on that? But I'm interested to see if they redesign the Uncle Howdy character a bit because of everything that's going on with the passing of Wyndham. I wonder if they kind of change it a little bit. I don't know. I'm super interested, man.
Yeah, so am I. I want to see, maybe since the old man is now a Hall of Famer. So you can work Daddy Rotunda in this at all? Or is he just too recognizable as IRS?
No, I would say if they're gonna have Bo come back, have him come back as Uncle Howdy to finish off, the whole Bray, whatever Bray's point was coming back before he actually passed away. Because there was so much story left.
That story could have gone on for 5 years.
Well, if I still haven't seen it, but if you watch the
I actually was thinking of watching it later on tonight.
I think if you watch the documentary, they actually show what the Fiend was supposed to look like when he came back. So, yeah, he had the Fiend coming back eventually, and things happened. But, yeah, no, he had so much story left, and it sucks. Because I don't think, once the Uncle Howdy return is finished, like, how much can you do? But, yeah. It's the one thing, man.
Yeah, no, like I said, but respect. I'll quote Mr. Johnson. Wrestling is cool again.
Yeah.
It's become fun again. It's reminds me a lot of early Attitude Era right now.
Oh yeah.
where things have just gotten fun again.
Oh,
To a point where
what is going? Anyway, I'm sorry. See a Twitter report about somebody again on XBiz, man.
about what? Oh fuck!
Not a death,
All right.
thankfully. But they caught somebody else. I guess they hold on. About the arrest. Oh, about owner of a studio.
Okay.
Yeah, they arrested him because maybe trying to flee the country and wait, I'm trying to see. Oh wait. In a ninth. Ooh, okay, yeah. Interesting.
What?
Sex trafficking, production of child pornography, sex trafficking of a minor, and conspiracy to launder monetary instruments in connection. Yeah, something. People are fucked up.
And who did all these who allegedly did all these fucked up things?
I don't know if it's allegedly we got caught, but yeah.
But for purposes so we don't get sued, we have to say allegedly.
Well, yeah. Michael Pratt, the owner of Girls Do Porn, a studio out in Spain.
Oh wow. Interesting.
Crazy.
Yep.
The shit you find out about when you go on Twitter.
Yep. Or Instagram, or Threads, and all the other social media things, but mostly Twitter.
Mostly Twitter for me.
Yep. Where am I on my slideshow, sir?
You are, I'm not sure if I was supposed to pull up the photo with Raven Bay.
Yeah, I want to fill up this photo with Raven Bay, and I just want to, just say, Raven, I love you, and I miss you, and I hope you're, eating chicken fingers and drinking beer up in heaven. This was taken at the 2014 Exotica in New Jersey. And, Raven was one of my bestest friends, and I'm never gonna forget my time with her. I know I always show the Batmobile picture, but this is my ever favorite picture with her. God rest her soul. Yeah. Like I said, I almost got kicked out of my family because of her. I'll tell that story. I'll tell that story eventually. I know I should be up to my X-Men stuff, right?
Yeah, you are at the X-Men situations.
All right, cool. I just want everyone to know that if you haven't watched X-Men 97 episode 5, beware, because I'm going to spoil a lot of it right now. I was helping my partner in crime when he come on. Amazon, cancel my 8:30 p.m. alarm.
I don't know if I could show this comment.
What comment?
From the AMP.
AMP? What does it say?
Adam,
I think because AMP, I have a feeling I know who this is.
I think you would know because it says Adam likes it when a midget swings on his long balls.
Yeah, I do, as a matter of fact.
Jesus.
Everyone, go follow the Real Omega. Everywhere. ComicCrusaders.com. Al, wait till tomorrow night, motherfucker. Just you wait, man. Isn't it past your bedtime, you bitch? That's what I say. That's what I think. Oh my God, he can stay up past his bedtime. To put little Rudy Tooty, not even funny comments in a chat room. Look at me! I'm typing like a little gap tooth Puerto Rican bitch. Ow, Megan, you motherfucker, you. X-Men '97 was awesome. It was amazing.
Oh shit.
This is.
He also says
Okay, here. What else does he say?
Adam farts on his own finger to feel things. And then he said Adam is shaped like an 80s lunch lady.
What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck? She's like an 80s lunch. What the fuck is an 80s lunch lady?
That was a good one.
Yeah, you know what? Occasionally, that was, I like that one. But X-Men '97 episode 5 is off the chain. And we're spoiling it in 5, 4, 3. All right, you've been warned enough. I can't believe all that destruction in Genosha. It was off the chain. The whole thing with Magneto and Rogue and Gambit was touching but sad. Really, the Wolverine kissing Jean Grey was awesome. The fact that they're doing the Mutant Massacre from the comics, but not doing the Mutant Massacre at the same time is pretty sweet. I still don't understand some of the way the voices are going on some of these things, but that's just how that goes. But that last 5 minutes with the Sentinels destroying Genosha was just off the fucking chain. And that ending with Gambit just getting pierced and stabbed in his rib cage, Jesus style. Yes, said Jesus style. Big whoop. And then Rogue being on his life, his body, being like, I can't feel you, just like made me cry. And this is the Marvel project that Marvel needed. Now, if anyone wants to get some comic books related to the show, especially this episode, this is X-Men 274, I believe I put up first.
One sec.
Okay. Good cat. But this. Sorry for the distraction. I have people talking in the background in the house, as per usual. But this is X-Men 274. This is the comic that highlights the romance between Magneto and Rogue. Iconic cover by Jim Lee. Like I said, I apologize for the distraction. I just got some background noise, which is, if you hear me start yelling and screaming in a minute, you're going to know why.
There you go. Put it on screen.
Beautiful. Like I said, this is an iconic cover by Jim Lee. Beautifully done. Savage Land Rogue into his house. And, this is where some of that's based off of. And, I really enjoyed Nightcrawler in the episode. And it was nice to see Nightcrawler back. The little preacher lesson he gives the Gambit is pretty sweet. The Genosian Council I thought was interesting. And, you know, you having Sebastian Shaw, Emma Frost, Meyer McTaggart, Banshee, and Madeline Pryor. And then they have Magneto become the king and Rogue become the queen before the destruction happens. Really, really great shit. I also want to show Uncanny X-Men number 245.
Hey Adam, before we go into 235, my bad.
Yep.
The AMP said you got into yoga recently.
Just ignore him.
Okay.
I don't even know what yoga is.
You know.
Fuck yoga.
Do you want me to read the follow-up?
Yeah, why not? Because he says he thinks he's a comedian all of a fucking sudden.
He said you got into yoga recently because you wanted to bend over far enough to smell his balls up close.
No, if I could do that, I'd be putting that on OnlyFans.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea for OnlyFans.
All right. Got it. And do it again. All right. Let me pull up 235.
Yep, like I said, this is the first appearance of Genosha in the comics. And, you know,
I agree.
what do you agree with, Meg? You know, like I said, this is the first Genosha. This is a cheap book. I think it can't cost you more than $10, give or take. And you know, like I said, just I really, really love X-Men 97, and I think they're going to be using Genosha at least up to the end of the season at this point. I think we'll be getting Cable from the future. And speaking of Cable, if we can go to Marvel Age 85.
On screen?
This is Marvel Age 85. This is a classic, preview style magazine for comics back in the day. And this has a really nice Sargo Aragon's cover. I know I butchered how pronouncing the name, but this also previews New Mutants 87. Classic comic from Leib Blofeld, co-creator of Cable, and or curator of Cable. And this is the first appearance of Cable in comics. And it's cheap. It's like $20 or less. I cannot wait to see how they do Cable in this animated series. And I think this is a good pickup right now. Like I said, check out X-Men 97 on the Disney Plus. It's just off the chain. I'm loving it. John, it's really worth watching, man. Eventually, you should check it out.
Will do, for sure.
I mean, I put it up there with like Bad Batch and Clone Wars and Batman the Animated Series, and even certain animes. This is what Marvel needed. I also wanted to show off. I actually got a 12-pack of the. You see that? Got myself the Marvel X Coca-Cola cans. I just couldn't help myself. You able to get that on the screen, brother? I think I lost John.
My bad. You have it backwards.
I have it backwards.
You had it
Uh-huh.
backwards. Yeah.
How's that?
That's. Hold on.
I can
That's
rotate it.
better. That's better.
Yep. I know. You able to see what character I got on the calendar?
I believe it's Iron Man. Just rotate it to your. Yep, that's fine. Leave it right there.
Yep.
Yep.
Cold pack goodness, man. These will be drinking and then putting on my eBay store as empty cans. This is how I roll. You know, that's it. But because I need something to drink. Careful, so I don't have to wash it too badly. Yeah.
Hey, Adam, your number one fan is also in the building. Just so you.
Jason?
Yes, sir.
What's up, Mr. Jason? I hope everything is going well in the middle of nowhere tonight.
And the AMP says he went to the exclusive party, really cool event, and he met CB.
That's awesome. Yeah, we were gonna talk about tomorrow because I know you were at the pop up, which I totally forgot about. So maybe tomorrow you can tell me if they had any cool swag there that I can pick up on eBay eventually. Because I collect Marvel stuff and I collect Coke stuff. All the Coke. Liquid, powder, rock. Coke is awesome. Testify. Yeah. I said it. I stand by it. Yeah. Coke is awesome, my lord. Oh, kumbaya. Oh, Lord. Kumbaya. And JB's like, don't you ever fucking sing again.
Yeah, I would leave that to Megan Trainor or whoever.
Who the fuck is Megan Trainor?
You don't know who Megan Trainor is?
I'm playing with you, sir.
I got you.
All right, so Iron Man came in the Coke Zero. I can taste the difference. You know, but what are we up to in the slideshow, sure?
We are at your favorite trailer. Hey, sorry. There you go. We are at the trailer.
All right, this is the bet. Now, Wood Rocket Productions, they're doing it again. Great porn parody company. April O'Neil produced, directed, wrote, and starred in this. And this is a Slap to the Future, which is a Back to the Future parody. Yeah.
All right.
Cock Brown?
Marty, you made it.
Is that a DeLorean?
That's the DeLorean.
It's a dick joke, Marty.
Are you telling me you built a sex time machine?
Set the top one for the date and time you'll get off. The middle one for the date and time you start touching yourself.
What's the bottom one for?
Anal stimulation.
Oh, you just add some plutonium.
88 orgasms per hour? If this thing can order me a pizza, I might have to marry it.
In the future, it's only Adam and Eve or Adam and Steve, but never a nuclear-powered positron tachyon collider and Eve.
The lesbians! Run for it, Marty!
Let's see if these bastards can do 90 orgasms.
1955 is a pretty amazing time to be alive. Playboy still has nudie photos in it.
Here's a song that should make you wet.
You mean to tell me that you can shoot your own pornographic movies with these cameras in the future?
Let me show you my method of modern love, huh?
I do it under the name Michael J. Fox. My porn is scrambled.
Great. What?
I think my dad finger banged my mom for the first time before the enchantment under the semen dance.
Don't you want to touch my pussy, George?
It's kind of easy. Like getting a medical marijuana card, you just walk in and say you want it.
Ron, this is your cousin Marvin. Marvin Jeremy.
I need to get back to 1985, cock.
Because you want to see the new episode of Family Ties?
Great slut! The only way to power this thing is with 1.21 gigawatts of lightning-powered cum. You know what we have to do.
Have sex?
Precisely!
If you think that was raunchy, wait till you see the internet. I'm from 1985. Wait till I see the internet.
That's heavy.
Get all cummy, drop a load of cream, cut to the future on a sex machine. If your splooge is huge and give it all you got.
Yeah. Wait till next week's trailer. And actually, that's not the one I wanted. For some reason, I could not find the Beaver Trail trailer on YouTube anymore. But they made some really great stuff. I think they actually used a real DeLorean.
That'd be cool if they did.
Like I said, that okay, good stuff, man. I had to hook up with April again.
April O'Neil, the legend.
Yeah. We talked about working together. We can never seem to make it work. So, I got some ideas. As soon as I get some shit straightened out. Right now I'm actually looking to get some cheaper content made. Maybe, do some this is my idea. I'm thinking of doing a walking tour up in Inwood and streetwalker reviews. Because you ever see this thing called Crack Whore Confessions, JV?
I heard about it.
It's basically these two guys, and they're in St. Petersburg, Florida, and they go around, they get to sell some hookers, they interview them, they get their crazy, and it's usually the most bottom feeding, disgusting, skanky, trash bag, crack addicted hoes that money can buy. And they do have a website, but I tell people do not go to that website. That is an invitation for your computer to get viruses. So I decided I'm in the greatest city in the world. I'm in Rat City, Big Apple, New York. And I'm like, there's got to be some blonde hair, blue eyes, big tits, nice thighs, crack coat in my neighborhood somewhere. So what I'm going to do, or what I think I'm going to do, is, I'm going to give myself a budget of $40. Maybe raise it, maybe up to $60. Get myself a good GoPro. Maybe I'll even hire someone to film my content. Not sure yet. And I'm going to do my own crack whore confessions. That's what I think I'm going to do. I'll put it on the mini vids, on the OF, and maybe even all the stuff where there isn't fellatio going on. Because fellatio is a gift from God. I said it. Because there's blowjobs in the Holy Bible, son. Just gotta know where to look. If you read Matthew book 3, verse 11, it's there. And where's that Luke? Book 7, verse 12. There's all sorts of crazy shit in the Bible. Just gotta know where to look. Any feedback, sirs? Am I crazy? Have I lost my so-called cat picking mind?
A little bit.
Okay. Okay, I'm still workshopping the idea. I may do this, I may not do this. So I wanted to, ask a question, from one disabled person to another, if you don't mind.
Sure.
I can use some advice. Any advice for, just getting over some of the low points, when it's like when there's nothing but frustration and trying to figure out, doing things as, say, a visually impaired person and just batting your head against the wall. I feel I do a good job with what I'm doing. And then it's just like, get really frustrated sometimes.
I think you do. I think we all do. We do probably what we think is the best work that we can do. Getting over the low points. I think you just have to understand that the low points are going to happen. You just need to get to a point where you realize there's a lot more high points of it than there are lows.
All right.
What I mean by that is, like, things that are low are super temporary, but then use that time when they're low to figure out, okay, if I'm going through this, what do I need to do to make sure I'm good? So, for instance, if I'm low, super fucking low, sometimes all it takes for me is just a nap. Because 9 times out of the 10, my mind is going 100 miles an hour. And sometimes I'm like, nah, let me just chill. Let me sleep for a couple hours. Mind you, it ends up me sleeping for like 5 hours. But once I wake up, it's like I kind of forget what I was thinking about until it happens again. And then you find different ways to just get over the low points, even though you know they're about to happen.
Like I said, for the Mustang, I'm like 90%, I'm 95% over what happened, and I made up my mind. I'm not gonna, the apartment out in Vegas not working out. That happened back in December. We're now in the middle of April. I'm gonna stop crying over spilt milk. And I do have a plan B I'm starting to put in motion. And, whatever part of the other mess that I need to clean up, I'm going to clean up. And then, like the Phoenix, I'm going to come back better and stronger. I'm going to make the street flow with the blood of the non-believers. I may have overdid on Beavis and Butthead clips today. I apologize for nothing. And I'm just going to do my thing. And I'm going to make Awesome Sauce Radio a bigger, better mousetrap.
Absolutely.
As always, I thank you for hanging out with me for another episode. I thank you for all you do for me on camera and behind camera. And I wouldn't dream of having it any other way. You know, hopefully we get to see more of the Wheels podcast on Twitch. You know, and if you ever need any help in that department, you know how to get in contact with me.
Absolutely.
Now follow my homie. I am JV Wheels everywhere on the internet. It really is that simple. I am JV Wheels. You can find his podcast over at Twitch/The Wheels Podcast. He should have some new stuff coming up soon. You know, and for all your tattoo aftercare, because he's only got like 40 of them. You know, if you inspire me, I'm thinking of a second one done. I just got to think of what I want to get done first. But Bad Rabbit / JB Wheels for, I think it's like 20% off.
Correct.
Yep. You can find me, and I'm going to actually be streamlining this, so everything is just the real Blind Adam at some point. Because that's what a friend of mine who works for the Adult Performers Guild said I should do. Because I'm really gonna rebrand and retool and conquer the world. I want my motherfucking AVN. So for right now, it's X at the Comic Pimp, Instagram at the Real Blind Adam, Minivid / Blind Adam, eBay / Blind Adam. YouTube at Awesome Sauce Radio. If you like, please subscribe, put one in the pink and two in the stink. Rumble at Awesome Sauce Radio. I'm going to start putting content there soon. I still have a few things to do there. And I will have some referral links. Whatnot Comic Pimp VIP. I'm coming back to Whatnot in the next week or so. And by the time I come on the air Tuesday night, I should have some convention appearances to announce. Please support our good friend Calamity Collectibles. Geek would not be here tonight. Calamity_collectibles spelled with an A. On eBay, Instagram, Calamity_collectibles spelled with an A. Also, once again, big shout out to Exotica Expo, www.exoticaexpo.com. You're going to be in Chicago this weekend. Be safe. Have the time of your lives. Remember, you don't need set to have a vision. So what happens is what you do about it. Love you all. Blind Adam out.